saw the people. You engaged them. You didn't. None of them was wounded. None of them was arrested. Does that speak well of the operation?
Here to tell him that no amount of threat, harassment, or molestation can stop us. And also we say no to Ruga, we say no to Fulani herdsmen settlement in our area.
This is the reason why they want one Nigeria to teach all of you.
Hello and welcome. In today's news update, we take you deep into the Mbano Massacre in Imo State and unravel the ongoing pattern of government excuses, denial, and the shocking trend of blaming victims and communities for protecting themselves. Another massacre in Nigeria. This time, it is the peaceful Umwalumaku community in Ehime Mbano, Imo State. Gunmen struck at dawn, opening fire on residents, lives lost, homes deserted. And as always, the blame game begins. In this video, we will break down the tragic Mbano massacre in Imo State, where IPOB is blaming the Nigerian government for the attack, alleging a sinister plan to discredit them. We shall explore the nationwide pattern of violence, from Plateau to Benue to Zamfara, where communities are being left defenseless. And we ask one question: is the government ignoring the truth behind these killings? Or is there more going on behind the scenes? We also look at why many Nigerian communities are forming vigilante groups, only to be blamed for defending themselves. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Ojukwu News channel. According to IPOB, the group accused of conducting the attack, this massacre wasn't their doing. In fact, IPOB is blaming the federal government and elements within the security agencies for allegedly orchestrating the killings, not just to tarnish their image but to sabotage ongoing legal efforts for freeing their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Their spokesperson, Emma Powerful, described it as a state-sponsored false flag attack designed to justify military raids in the southeast. Meanwhile, the police and military are once again releasing statements without providing concrete evidence. The same old story. No evidence, no proof. Mbano in fact isn't the only place bleeding Nigeria. Just look at the pattern across the country. Plateau State, multiple attacks in Mango and Bakin Ladi LGA. Dozens killed, communities burned. Benue State, armed herdsmen massacred villagers in Goma LGA. Kaduna State, schools attacked, students kidnapped again. Zamfara, bandits overrun towns, collect taxes from citizens. Niger State, terrorists openly operate and control roads. Why does the government always blame groups without real investigation? A disturbing trend. Whenever there's an attack, the first thing you hear is unknown gunmen. IPOB did it, or bandits suspected. But rarely do we see arrests, trials, or convictions. So, who is really behind the scenes? Is this part of a bigger plan to destabilize certain regions? Or is there something fishy going on? And why is the government always reactive, never proactive? As a result of this silence and inaction, villages are taking matters into their own hands. Across Nigeria, from Enugu to Jos, communities are forming vigilante groups to protect themselves. But when they fight back, they get blamed for violence. Many have been arrested or harassed, despite protecting their families from attackers the government already knew about but failed to act on them. So the question is simple. Why does the government keep blaming instead of solving? Why are villages left to defend themselves? Why do we only see statements, not solutions?
Sector Commander, have you made any arrests? But your security people saw the people. You engaged them. You didn't. None of them was wounded. None of them was arrested. Does that speak well of the operation?
Oh, well, at all.
But let me promise you, Riom will not come down.
Amen.
By the grace of God, we will use every means at our disposal to make sure that this genocide comes to an end.
Amen.
I don't know who will tell me that what happened yesterday is farmers' herders clash. This is an act of terrorism. This is pure genocide. And I can assure you that we'll escalate this matter.
Sir, to your notice, I'm not against the commander, but the commander is not consistent in his whole statement. Yesterday he said a different thing, and today he's giving you a different report. What the youth leader said is what he said yesterday, that the Fulani that we are coming here overpower their men and they block their men so they don't have entrance to this community, and that led to this massacre. So I want to tell you again that I said it yesterday to the GOC, and I'm repeating it today in the hearing of the commander, that his men are busy supporting Fulani even in grazing. And farmland destruction is continuing without any hindrance.
To the best of my knowledge, this place, starting from Shonung to Lua to Fang to Pechi to Massacre, has had and has been under attack since 1996. But this particular one beats my imagination. It truly beats my imagination, what I'm hearing. It appears, sir, that I do know we have good soldiers and we have good military people, but there are certainly some bad eggs, and the bad ones are really bad. I think they need to fish those out and get them out. Sometime in the past we have asked if the soldiers will not protect us, leave us alone and see if we can fight one. Otherwise, it does not make sense. You are said to come and defend these people, and the people are being killed right on their nose.
The security agencies that are stationed up here, they are here. This is the road that security agencies are. This is the
people are tired and the land is bleeding. And the silence from those in power is getting louder than the gunshots. Justice for Mbano. Justice for Plateau. Justice for every village forgotten in Nigeria. Thanks for watching. I am Mariam Enejo.